Hello, welcome in. If you're new, welcome back. If you've been here before, I am Lisa, and this is North Star Energy Healing. This is going to be a general reading for Taurus. I guess it's April guidance, I guess we'll call these according to my guides, April guidance for Taurus. Taurus, I'm starting with you because you had the most views the last time that I was asking for people to let me know if they wanted me to continue with the readings. Most views, you had comments, you had likes. So we are going to start with you, Taurus. Okay, remember, please, this is a general reading. It's not going to resonate for everyone. Please do like the video, give it a thumbs up, a share, comment. I read every comment. I reply to every comment. So please let me know, how does this resonate with you? Where are you watching from? What's the weather like where you are? It's a little bit sunny today, but I'm hearing that Maine is in for some more snow. All right, so Tauruses. My guides, as I was meditating, the only thing that I really got was stick with it. So Tauruses, whatever it is that you're working on, the message was stick with it, stick it out, stay the course. And then they asked me to do a one-card kind of overview for the April guidance from this Denise Lynn Sacred Forest Oracle deck. So, okay, we are going to get one card that's kind of an overview or main feeling for the April guidance. As things have been going, I've only really been able to do one monthly full 12 horoscope read. Hopefully I will be having more time to do this soon, or in the next few months, by the end of the year, or what have you. I'm doing my best, to get videos out as my guides lead me to what they want me to put out there. I always follow what they ask me to do, because I am channeling them. The message that comes through me is not me, Lisa. It's the guide's message for whoever, the read is for. Okay. We all have free will, so things can change on a daily, weekly, monthly basis, depending on what choices we make each day. So this tarot at this channel is meant to give you guidance, and that's kind of a new word that's come up as I've been reading. Funny enough, right before I was doing this reading, I was looking at the moons, and this is Moonlight Enchantment Magic. So for April, on the 8th, we have a new moon in Aries, and it's also going to be a total solar eclipse that same day. April 8th, energies will be big. April 23rd is the full moon in Scorpio. It's the full pink moon because it's the spring moon. Mercury goes out of retrograde on April 25th. So we've got a lot of energies going on in April with moons. Moonlight Enchantment Magic has a wolf and a huge full moon. It's the number 25, which is 7, which is reflection, thinking about what you've been doing. What do you want to do? How do you want to go forward, right? So that's what that is. We'll take a quick peek at the book. 25, Moonlight Magic. Moonlight Magic, okay? The spirit, whoops, I'll hold it up. The spirit of Moonlight Enchantment says, believe in magic. You are being given powerful, mystical messages from spirit. Take time to listen. That's been a theme for a few readings now. Allow the luminescent, receptive energy of the moon to activate your creativity. You receive mystical messages, and you are a spiritual messenger for others, Taurus. Okay? So harness all of that moon power this month. Get your intentions done. Try to take some time to meditate. Okay? It's very important to connect with your own intuition. You're the one that's living your life. Okay? So you need to get connected. Oh my goodness. You need to get connected, Taurus. That's what I'm hearing. And whatever that goal is that you've been wanting to accomplish, that was the message I got from the guides right before we did this. Was, to stick it out, stay the course, So if there's a goal, Tauruses, that you have, that you've been working toward, and you're getting a little bit frustrated, or, you know what? Sorry, I started talking and forgot what I was doing. Because I haven't done this in a while. They were saying that you need to stick it out, stay the course, right? Keep going towards your goal. Okay, there. Because I haven't done this spread in a while. So I was forgetting what I was doing. Okay, for my Tauruses, can we have 3 cards for the main spread, please? 3 cards for the main spread for my Tauruses. For my lovely Tauruses, April guidance. April guidance for my Tauruses, please. And I'm using the Tesla 369 spread. That's what I call it. It's the 3 cards for what's around the corner, 6 cards for the main spread, and of course the total of the cards is 9. I don't even know where this came from. I don't know how. This is just what my guides led me to do. And it was my, the read that I did when I was, before I did any channeled messages from the dragons or Mother Mary or anything. This was what I started with on the channel. It's a good, I think it's a good one. It's enough cards to give a good guidance, a good amount of information, but it's not too overwhelming. There's not too many. Sometimes I watch, readers for my sign, and it's like, by the time the read is over, they pulled like 50 cards. I'm like, well, of course not from the same deck, but I'm like, wow, every message can be in there. So, anyhow. My guides typically, when I'm doing a zodiac sign reading, it's typically this and oracle cards is what they usually give me. And that doesn't mean it can't change, but that's what it's been so far. Okay, we need one more card for the first row, please. Spirits. Please. Guardian angels, spirits. I was guided to use the Mother Mary spray for this one, so it could mean that some of you Tauruses are in need of some love and care and calm and kindness and a hug, maybe, I'm hearing. So if that's the case, hopefully you will get that. You can always call on Mother Mary to comfort you. Let me just see. 3 cards. Are these the 3 that you want? Okay, well that's good. All right, so let's see what we have for the main 3. Trying to figure out how I can fit them all up there. Strength. Oh, that's nice. The Hermit. Oh my goodness. The Fool and the Hanged. Okay, you Tauruses are going to have some big changes this month. Big changes coming in. Okay, use the energies of the moons. The first card out is the Fool. A new journey, right? There is a full moon behind him as well. So the Fool, you're setting out on some brand new journey. Okay, so maybe this is something that you need to change, because remember the first message was stay the course, stick with it, stick it out. Maybe you need to do something a little bit differently in this, whatever it is that you're trying to accomplish. For some of you, this could be an actual brand new thing that you're going to embark on. Strength. This is Leo, but this is inner strength, Taurus, okay? So some of you may have a Leo around you in your life that's really helping you to move forward with this new journey, but this is also your own inner strength. You see how she's got the lion on a chain, but she's very loosely holding that chain, and the chain is very loosely around his neck. Such a beautiful card, right? So this is your inner strength, So you guys are really going to have to call on your inner strength, because the next card is the Hermit. This is literally going within. This is meditating. This is peace and quiet. This is taking time for yourself, right? And this is also Virgo's card. So, you inner strength, new journey, inner strength, inner meditation, inner knowing, just going within, taking some time for yourself. Under the Fool is the Hanging Man. This is literally seeing things in a different perspective. And what was I saying about where they said stick it out? I was saying maybe you need to do it a little bit differently. Still keep the goal, but think of how you can do it differently, right? This is also accepting yourself as you are, loving yourself, right? Kind words to yourself, love yourself, right? And then the Four of Wands, creating stability. So fours are stability or stagnation, but this really is a stability card. This is action. You are trying and working towards stability. And on the camera clock was 11, right when I said that, okay? So, and that's right under the inner strength, okay? So some of you Tauruses, and of course this is a general read, and everything isn't going to resonate for everyone. But for some of you, you are working very hard to create that stability. And that really is that's what you like. Taurus is like stability and structure and, I can't think of the word. The only word that's coming to me is continuity, but that's not it. It's like, well, anyway, I'm in channel mode and sometimes my intellect doesn't work so well. Three of Pentacles. Okay, threes are creation and collaboration. It's also the Holy Trinity number, but this is somebody who's working with another person or another group of people to create something. Pentacles are your material world. So you could, Tauruses, be collaborating with somebody on some sort of new project, which could be, the Fool coming up with a new journey, could be a new project, right? Okay. Moonlight enchantment, magic, right? Call on that moon energy. Go within, meditate, the Fool, new journey, strength, inner strength, right? Inner strength. The Hermit, going within, giving yourself that time to meditate and connect, okay? Hanging Man, accepting yourself as you are or seeing something in a different perspective. Four of Wands, that stability that you're creating, that you're working towards, that stable, I still can't think of the word. That a stable, organized, everything feels good. You feel safe. You feel free, like no worries type environment. That's what you're working towards or trying to create. And then this Three of Pentacles with the collaboration, creation, Holy Trinity with your material things. So creating with another, okay? Now, what's around the corner? Eight of Swords. Okay, this is kind of a lighter version of the Nine of Swords, where it's you that's holding you back in this one. You're blindfolded, you're loosely chained. It's similar to the loose chain you have around the lion, but this is around your own hands. Okay, those swords are around you because those are your thoughts. You are trapping yourself with too much worry, too much, well, I could do it this way, I could do it that way. Well, maybe I should do it this way. Or it could be if you're thinking about taking another job, if that new journey is that, well, I could do this or apply for that one, and it's too much overthinking, right? You need to tune into your gut. Listen to your gut. If you really need a pen and paper thing, make a list of pros and cons, okay? You can do it that way. But your thoughts are literally trapping you. There's too much going on. And the very next card is this Seven of Cups. This is kind of the same thing. This can be confusion. This is more emotional than words or thoughts or thinking, like the swords. But it's also, well, should I do this? Should I do that? Each cup is filled with a whole bunch of different things. This can also be reflecting on those things that you have created, right? So Seven of Cups can go either way. It can be reflecting on all that you have, or it can be confusion about which way to go. And I would say that because you had that Eight of Swords first, you're probably in some sort of crossroads where you have to make a choice about something and you're having trouble kind of figuring out what choice you want to go with. And then you have the Page of Cups. Cups are emotion, pages are messengers or novices at what they do. So this could be on this new journey. What's around the corner that you don't see? You may have to learn something new. You may have to learn something new, right? This could be a message coming through, but there's no birds in this one. So I tend to think of this more as the beginner, the new, the novice, okay? So maybe that is what you're worried about, Taurus, is that you have a job, or you're doing something in your business or in your job that you're so used to doing, it's second nature, and you're worried about changing it up because it won't come so quickly or easily, because you'll have to learn something new about it. Okay, so that could be what that is. Okay, so remember moonlight magic. All right, they want me to get for you a card from the Jody Bergsma Magical Times Empowerment deck. Overall, Taurus, I think this is great. Some new things. It's spring. It's time for new things, right? Time maybe to do some things a little bit differently. Time to see a situation differently. Definitely time to meditate, go within, right? So you can get a clear picture of what you should do. Get a clear picture of what your soul's journey should be. You can't do that if you're not tuned in. I know I sound like a broken record because I talk about this all the time, but it is so important. And when you get it, you will get it. Like if you practice, even if you only meditate a couple times a week for 5 minutes or so, you will understand. Once you do it, then you will say, oh, this is what she was talking about. I can understand. I have a strong gut feeling that this is what I should do. Or I feel, you'll understand. You'll get it. It's just, you can't, without practice, you can't get it. Without practicing it, it just won't come. Elegance. Swans. It is found in the beauty of nature, the lotus waiting to bloom. Be the swan on the water and glide. So your lotus waiting to bloom is all of this new stuff that you can create, that you can do, that you can become, right? But you have to get tuned in first. You have to get tuned in first, Tauruses, okay? Have to get tuned in. All right, now we're going to get a card from the Starry Beginnings. Starry Beginnings Oracle deck for my Tauruses, please. What is the message? So you have Moonlight, Enchantment, Magic, Elegance with the Swan, right? With tuning in so that you can blossom and bloom like a lotus flower. And then we're going to see what the Starry Heavens have for you, Tauruses. April guidance. All right, so be thinking about all these things for this month coming up. Oh, I forgot to say, today is Tuesday, April 2nd, but this is a timeless reading, so whenever you come to it, there will be a message in here for you. Dream big. We were just talking about this. This goes right along with what we were saying, was stick with it, right? New journey, right? Going within, using the moonlight magic, breaking out, making that choice. Dream big, dream with your heart. This is a 38, which is an 11, master number. Dream big, dream with your heart, right? Go after your goals. Go after what will make you happy, Tauruses. Okay, fantastic. All right. Funny, I haven't been led to use this deck in a while. This is the Tea Leaf Fortune cards. These can be good, bad, all around, month, dates. I mean, people, these have a lot of different things in them. So they wanted me to pull these out for you today, Taurus. All right, let's see what we have. I can't shuffle the whole deck at once. I have to do it in phases. There, I guess that's it for that. Okay. Tea Leaf Fortune cards for my Tauruses, please. What's wants to come out of here for my Tauruses for message guides? Okay. All right, we have one more part of the deck. Boy, the sun looks nice outside today. April 2nd. Anything else from this deck? These are quick little messages. Anything else from this deck for my Tauruses? Okay. All right. Let's see if we can do these in order. Chain. Chain of events that will affect your life. And funny, you have two cards with chains in them, right? The Strength card had a chain, and the Eight of Swords had a chain. Chain. Chain of events that will affect your life. So in April, they're saying there's going to be some sort of chain of events. It's like this happens, then this, then this, then this, and they're all related. Okay? Rooster. An arrogant, boastful person you should not cross. So, be paying attention to those red flags. If you come across somebody who's arrogant, boastful, this is not for you. Not for you, Taurus, okay? Barrel. You feel something is lacking in your life, perhaps love, money, or goals. And you don't want to get into that lack mentality, right? You want to be in the mentality of appreciating what you do have and moving forward with the goals. And then you got April. I think that's cherry blossoms or apple blossoms. I'm not sure. Okay, Taurus, this is telling you right here, okay? April is going to be a big month for you. You may be feeling some changes coming in, and that's fine. But, you got to pay attention to the red flags, right? You got to pay attention. Okay, they want me to get a dragon rider first before I get the closing of the animal oracle. Okay, dragon rider. Dragon rider's deck. These are gorgeous cards. All right, so dream big. The lotus is waiting to bloom, okay? Be elegant and graceful about it. New journey, the Fool. Inner strength, go within with the Hermit. Accept yourself and also see things in a different perspective with a Hanging Man. You're working toward creating that stability and maybe collaborating with another person. What's around the corner is you're holding yourself back, your own self, your words, your emotions, with a few different choices, and you may just have to be that novice who's got to have to learn something new. Okay, Tauruses? All right, chain of events in April. Chain of events in April. So things are going to happen, boom, boom, boom. Something is going to set off a chain of events that will change things, I'm hearing. Chain of change. Wow. That's what they gave me. Chain of change. That flipped right over in my hand. That was kind of weird. This is Zadkiel and Grazalou. Zadkiel and Grazalou. Beautiful. The time for being passive and accepting begins now. Let go of all desires. Be patient and prepared. The right moment will come. Everything has its time. Okay. So some of us get impatient when we're trying to reach our goals. I love the purple colors here. We become impatient when we're trying to reach our goals. Also, purple is also the color of the Swan card, just pointing that out. So sometimes we need to be patient and just stay the course. This is the first message where it was saying, stay the course, keep going. You'll get there, everything in its own time, right? And you need to sometimes be patient. Now, this is saying passive and accepting. This is right here, inner strength and going within to meditate, right? Seeing things in a different perspective, accepting yourself as you are, okay? Creating that stability, dreaming with your heart. So Zadkiel and Grazalou, the time for being passive and accepting begins now. Let go of all of your desires and be patient and prepared. So basically they're saying, it's kind of like that saying of let go and let God. So you put it out there and let go of it, okay? You say, this is what I want, this is what I'm creating, and you just kind of send it off. The right moment will come. Everything has its time. Don't be impatient. This is a 26, which is an 8, same number as your strength card. 8 is mastery and infinity. Okay. All right, Tauruses. Now we will get an animal oracle to close this reading out. I hope this has helped you in some way. Please do comment and let me know. I love to read your comments. Purple, purple, purple. Yeah, I see a lot of purple. There's purple in the Fool. There's purple in the Hanging Man. Purple in the Elegance card. Purple in the Zadkiel card. You can also, if you want more information on Zadkiel, he is an archangel, and you can look that up to see what he represents, because I don't have all those memorized. There are lots of them. I've looked for a book about the archangels, but I haven't been able to find a good one. This is so funny that you would get this. Personal choice. Okay? So with this card, it's going to tell you to close your eyes, and whatever the first animal that comes into view, that is the animal you should call on. I'll read it, but I'm pretty sure that's what it says. Close your eyes. What animal do you imagine? What strengths are they known for? What wisdom do they share? Embrace these qualities. So again, this is another hint to go within, take some time in peace and quiet, meditate, right? So when you're taking some time to go within, what animal is shown to you, right? So you can start to meditate and you can say, what animal do I need today? And see what comes up. Your spirit guides will not fail you, okay? All right, Taurus. Well, I hope this has helped. Again, please give it a like, a thumbs up, a comment, a share. I do appreciate each and every one of you, and I thank you so much for sticking it out on this channel with me. Peace and kindness every single day. I love you all.